honestly, what the fuck is going on with this fucking world? Like, I swear to God. Like, it is genuinely fucking ridiculous. Like, bear this in mind. Let me just break it down for the slow people, yeah? NHS workers, care home workers are all gonna lose their jobs if they don't get the vaccine. You know, the vaccine that doesn't stop you from catching it, doesn't stop you from spreading it, doesn't stop anything whatsoever. Yeah, that vaccine. If you don't take that vaccine, which doesn't even stop you from getting it or stop you passing it on, if you don't take that vaccine, then you can't go to work. Even though, if you go to work, just picture this, yeah? If you go to work unvaccinated, right, cool. You can pass it on. You can catch it. But then you're literally saying to people and blackmailing them. It's not persuading, it is blackmail. Blackmailing them into having the vaccine. And this vaccine does not do anything to stop you from getting it. Doesn't stop you from passing it on or anything. And the worst thing is, though, is that your natural immunity to the fucking virus is actually better than the vaccine. You think I'm bullshitting, but I really am not. I'm literally putting this shit up on the fucking thing right now. That is 100% facts. I was like, well, what's this about? No, it is actually legit. Like, this is why I'm fucking so fuming about it. Because it's like, you're asking people to get an experimental drug that still is not fucking approved. And the fact that it takes roughly about 5 years minimum to make a vaccine. And this one came around in like lightning McQueen quick time. So you've got red lights already. And then on top of that, you want them to get it, even though it doesn't stop them from getting it and it doesn't stop them from passing it on to people. So what is the fucking point in actually having it? Because they're making it sound like you can't pass it on to anyone and it stops you from getting it. That's literally how they're making it sound. It's like, oh, if you don't don't get the vaccine, then you lose your job. You'll lose your job if you do not get something which is going to have the exact same effect as if you don't have it. Imagine that. And just think about it, yeah? All these care home workers, yeah? Think about what's going to happen to the people that are actually put in those care homes and all the, take a step back from the actual care home workers. Forget that bit for a minute. The people that are actually there, they will fucking die without those people there. Because their families more than likely can't help them. They don't have time to help them. They can't help them. Something along those lines. So the only people that actually are there for them and help them is the care home workers. And if you make the care home workers redundant because they won't have the vaccine, then look what you're doing. Not only are you making multiple Britons fucking jobless, but you're also killing thousands of Britons as well. And you're saying, oh, it's the lesser of two evils. It's never the lesser of two evils. You pick the good option. You don't sit there and be like, oh yeah, do you know what? Hitler, he killed 6 million Jews. Oh well, it could have only been 2. I'd rather him kill 2 million Jews because, you know, it's the lesser of two evils. You know what I mean? Imagine thinking like that. Imagine thinking that just because less people are going to die. It's a valid fucking option. That option only is fucking even in the room when you're discussing wars. That's the only time that type of mentality can be put into a conversation like that. Not like, oh yeah, making people redundant, killing your own fucking populace. That is fucking stupid. Like, just imagine what type of brain retard you would have to be to sit there and be like, well, like, if all the people in the care homes die, it's the lesser of two evils. You want lesser of two evils? How about I go and pick up a fucking murderer and pick up a rapist, kill the rapist, and let the murderer kill anyone? Oh, it's the lesser of two evils. Don't matter. See that level of ideology? How fucking stupid it sounds out loud. That's literally what they're fucking saying on the news, and you lot are listening to it. Please, for the love of fucking God, and for the love of all the people that have fucking jobs in caring for people, and for the people that have to be cared for, please, for the love of fucking God, for all of their lives, wake the fuck up and stop being a fucking bitching sheep. Fucking do something about it. Don't let them tell you what to do. This isn't Nazi Germany. This is England. We do not fucking bow down to anyone. This is a democracy. You know what I mean? This is a democracy. We don't just sit there and silence the opposition. We sit there and talk to one another. But no, that's not what's going on with nowadays, is it? It's constant censorship because, oh no, that opposes us. That goes against the narrative. That goes against the fucking people that are trying to do something. You know what I mean? Like, as a great man once said, never in the course of human history has the people that have been censoring the opposition ever been the good guys. Ever. Just think back to Nazi Germany for a second. I know I keep using that a lot, but just think back to it, you know, where you had fucking armed guards walking the streets being like, papers please. What are they doing right now? What are they trying to pass? Constantly, again and again and again. Vaccine passports. I know you've seen it on the news where it was in France or something, and there was just people sitting down, and a bunch of random fucking coppers just kept coming up to different people going, practically, papers please, papers please. Like, the whole point of having fucking history like that is knowing it's there so you don't fucking repeat it. You see the signs and you stop it. Apparently, you dumb cunts who are in the cogs of this machine that we call a society are too dumb to fucking realise that. People will sit there and be like, oh no, like, I don't know how the fuck Hitler came to rise to power. How the fuck did he manage to kill 6 million people and still, like, be so fucking, like, loved by people? You ask yourself that. But then be the ones constantly empowering these dumb cunts that are going down that same exact road. You fucking idiots. Oh, just honestly, if you can't get your head around what I just said, then my channel is not for you, nor is my mouth for you, nor is my mental for you, nor is my intellect for you, nor is my breath for you. So suck a dick, you wankers.